Good morning to you, everybody in internet land. This is Eric from Satisfied Incorporated. Still working on this BMW e12. Today, I'm going to try and tackle some rear seats. So with this car, I got some pretty good black leather rear seats, which will work, but I'm going to attempt to throw some e34 rear seats in. I saw an internet article on one of the forums where a guy put the e34 seats into his e28. You never know when people do stuff like this, especially rear seats for some reason. People will say, oh yeah, you know, I put these e32 seats in and they're perfect. But then you kind of take a look around and nothing really fits, you know. So I'm going to take a better look at these. I really like these seats because they look to be a better quality leather. You know, you might have a better chance of getting some E34 seats right now versus E12 or E28. So I like the availability, but I also like the construction. They look like they're better leather. And the sheen of the leather is going to match my front seats too. So I'm hoping to get these to work. If not, I'll switch back to the E12 ones that I've got, but I'd like to keep those around. So look what I got here. So right now, I'm not focusing. Focus. There we go. So the rear, the bottom of the rear, I don't have it in right now, but it actually just goes right in. So it's a good solid fit, but I don't know, once I have to push the back of it down a little bit to fit the height of these, I don't know if it's going to fit so good anymore. But the only issue, see if I can capture this. The only issue is that it's, I mean, a hair wide. I mean, you can't even really catch it. Like, when I close the door, it'll push it in like this much. Like, just barely. So to me, that's not a problem. I'll let you figure out if that's a problem for you. The biggest deal is I'm fighting the width. You can see I'm overhanging the door right here. And I think if you wanted to be a real hack about it, I think you could just push it into place and like bolt it, and I don't know what you would do, zip tie it or something. See if I can get a shot through the back here. So I think you could force it in. This other side is close to being in. So, I mean, that's like I say, I think I could force it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and I think I'm going to try and take it apart a little bit. See if I can reduce that width and get an actual good fit. Like I say, on that, on the bottom piece, at least right now, I'm not really concerned. If it fits as good as it is when I have it in by itself, perfect. I don't care if it squishes the door like a millimeter. I mean, it's seriously like I almost need to get a piece of paper between the door and the seat to see how much it's actually squishing it. So to me, that's not a problem, especially if I don't have to modify it. I'll just throw that bottom in. So pretty much just gonna focus on that top, try to get that top to fit real good, and I'll keep you guys updated if I go back to the E12 seat, maybe, or if I can modify this. I'll try to explain how I had to modify it. So you can get it to fit good, and maybe we can have another option for these cars. So, okay, stay tuned.